Hello and welcome to Adventures of Plonk, a spin-off of Reserve Inspiration's D&D main campaign. My name is Aaron, your Galaxy Master, and I am joined by my friends and players, Christina, playing Plonk, the Verdun rogue assassin, John as Tagartha, the gold dragon-born metallurgician sorcerer, and Mike playing Cal, the Air Kokra battle master fighter.
Just a reminder, new episodes of The Adventures of Plonk air on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 4 more episodes. And if you are a patron on our Patreon, you will have next morning access to each episode. And if not, they will be available on YouTube the following Sunday morning.
It's exciting stuff.
And if you haven't seen our main campaign, you should check that out on Twitch Fridays at 7 p.m. And stay tuned after this episode for our 6th installment of Just the Tips, where Aaron talks about how you can write your own homebrew campaign.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. You know, it's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Do we have any other announcements? Anything else we want to make note of before we? If you'll remember where we ended last time, that should be an interesting situation.
I do not remember, Aaron. Please enlighten us.
Would you like to know?
I would very much like to know.
Last time on the Adventures of Plonk, after defeating a fire titan, maneuvering through unrelenting lightning storms in the plane of air, and meeting up with an old acquaintance, Bernadette, the team navigated their way through the city streets of Malagard, Plonk in lead, following a sense or an urge that pulled her from street to winding street. Eventually, they made their way to the entry point of the River Styx fast lane, where Bernadette was splashed by the waters, forgetting everything, who she was, who everyone else was. Not a good situation. However, they took her to an inn and rested for a bit, and after an hour or so, she began to regain her memories. Just as the party began to hear screams coming from the square. Charging out, they came face to face with a gargantuan water titan, seemingly made up of the sickly green waters from the River Styx and infused with lamenting souls. And that is where we are going to pick up today. So, fantastic stuff, guys. Let's see how well you do against this mother of a fire titan. So, I would like for you all to jump over to roll 20. I will do the same, and if you could all roll initiative, that would be fantastic.
All right.
There's our battle map. All right. Cal, what, pray tell, did you get on initiative?
Well, I got a 3.
Ooh, fantastic. All right. You are going at the same time as Bernadette, except her dex is better, so she's going before you.
Perfect.
Okay, and Plonk, what'd you get?
15 plus 3, 18.
18. All right. Nice. And Tagartha, what'd you get?
15 plus 2, 17.
17. Okay. What is your dexterity?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, you go right before the devils then. Tagartha. Devils. All right, I got everyone down here. So the battle begins as you curve around this corner to the main thoroughfare. You see civilians, these, demons. Oh, no, sorry, not demons, devils, fire genasi, other humanoids of different sorts, all running, screaming for their lives as this massive gargantuan water titan lifts up out of where this the River Styx fast lane is. And you can see all of these tortured souls just trying to pull out and get sucked back in, and as it does, it kind of reels and begins to shake itself. And I need Plonk to roll a d4 and add 1, please.
I'll look for the 1. Oh, yes. Add 1 to it.
Add 1 to it.
So that's a 2.
2 altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. So as this thing begins to shake, off of it fly two other smaller water elemental beings. As they go splash to the ground, they kind of look up and begin to choose targets. And that's going to bring us to the Titan. The Titan himself. He's going to, let's see, what will the Titan do to stomp? Yes, the Titan will angrily and almost in pain, wailing. It will make its way, where's the highest concentration? Toward the northeast where the civilians are, and it is going to engulf them. And what you see as this thing completely surrounds all of these devils, they begin to get taken and thrown up inside, swirling around until there's nothing but skeletons that kind of get thrown outside and the spirits that get stuck within. And yeah, all four of those get wiped away, except I'm going to get rid of them real quick and put them back. That was the Titan's turn. Plonk, you're up next. What would you like to do?
Let me see how far away I am from it. Perfect. I would like to cast Frostbite.
Okay.
So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I do. That's a 21.
Okay.
Sorry. High constitution on this guy. Anything else you would like to do, Plonk? You got a bonus action. Keep in mind you're a rogue. You get a lot of cool things you can do with that, as well as movement.
Yeah, nothing to really hide behind or anything.
Where are you right now? I don't know. Can you make it to one of those buildings? Because you might be able to duck into like an alleyway or something.
I can, but then I think like if I come like over here, it'll be how far? Oh, I'll still be within like range.
I was gonna say you could try to run and hide here, or you can try to run and hide here,
Or even over here.
That's kind of too far for you to get to, the one by the elemental. But yeah, you can run and hide behind any of these buildings if you want, and make a stealth check if you'd like.
I will go here.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll do a stealth check.
Yeah, absolutely. Make a stealth roll.
It's I rolled a 16 and it's plus 9.
Yeah. With a 25, you feel fairly confident that large elemental, as well as the other small one that's nearby, did not notice you duck into the shadows.
I mean, the devil you ran past probably doesn't
he saw
even know
you
where
go
you went.
past, and as he was turning, lost sight of you.
Oh, fairly confident.
Yeah. To Gartha, you are up next, sir. What would you like to do?
Okay, gonna cast my Cloud of Shrapnel in a 3rd level spell slot.
Ooh.
As a 3rd level spell.
Okay, I like it. I do have a little marker that I can use for that. Just bear with me a moment. I'll copy and paste that in. Maybe. Oh, I'm on the measurement tool. That's why. Good stuff. Where's my copy? All right. So where would you like to place that?
Directly in the center of the Titan.
Nice. Okay. Do you want it lower to the ground? You want it kind of like midway? Because this thing's really tall.
Midway.
Midway? Okay.
Midway.
Right in the center almost.
Yeah.
I like it. Very good. So you do that. I'm going to paste this baby in right in the center of this guy. And I think, I don't know if it's going to show. No, it's not. But we'll, as you can all see, this lovely, hold on, save, good. Square. All right, so that is your shrapnel burst. It gets hidden by our friend, but we know it's there. So I believe, if I remember correctly, John Tagartha, that the shrapnel burst doesn't do damage until the start of their next turn, or if they move into it. Is this correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So on the start of its turn, it'll be taking some damage. Very nice. Anything else? You want to move, or are you good?
I'll move up next to. There.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see all these other like devil-looking creatures. These are all just civilians who are running for their lives and screaming and whatnot. Yeah, and you can kind of make your way up in between Ballora and the building. All right, after Tagartha, that brings us to the devils. So these devils are running for dear life. Kind of move them all out of the way pretty quickly. They're all kind of running into alleyways and houses and whatnot. Get up here.
All of a sudden, they all went on the board.
And at the same time, though, some exciting news for you guys is that other devils begin to round the corners of this thoroughfare with
Murder us.
What'd you say?
To murder us. Exciting news for you guys.
Exciting news. You're all going to die today. Yeah, but they begin to kind of turn these corners and head on in. This last one here. Perfect. And they are going to begin to fire at this massive creature that is just annihilating things. So let's see what we got here. One. God. 2, 3, okay. So we got 6 out of 16 of them hit.
Not even half.
Nope. You see that they have like this concentrated fire type bolt. Most of them are hitting, but because it's fire, a lot of it's just like and steam is just coming off of this creature and doesn't seem to be very effective, though it is still doing some damage when they actually hit. After the devils, it is Ballora's turn, and she's going to kind of stay back a little bit. She's going to kind of circle to about here, and she is going to fire a beam of this black sickly looking energy out at this creature. That hits. Very good. Wow, one hit. Just this beam just makes direct contact with this creature, and it just and melts down into nothingness. Just splashes out into a puddle of water. Okay, fantastic. That is Ballora's turn. It's going to bring us now to the elementals, which there's only one, so not too bad. The only thing that it can see in range, it's going to move right up to these soldiers who have just made their way from the northwest, and it's going to make an attack. It's a hit. Okay. It could have been worse. After the elementals, that brings us to Bernadette and Cal. You're on the same initiative, so if you want to do anything cool, you can.
Well, there was one guy I was going to attack, and he's dead now.
Yeah, there's not much on the battlefield except the big.
So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to.
You can just get there.
Right up to him.
Yeah.
And I guess try and hit him.
Yeah.
Slap him with some shield action.
Slap him. Backhand him.
First attack, is an 18 plus other things. 5.
Yeah.
And then because that's not going to kill him, I'll just go ahead and roll my second attack, which is a 19 plus other things.
That's going to hit. Both of those hit. Nice job.
And that is math.
And correct me if I'm wrong, these attacks are not magical, right?
11 points of damage, non-magical damage.
Okay. Do you want to do it separate? Because you might actually get an extra point because I have to reduce it by half.
Sure.
What was the first amount of damage and then the second amount of damage?
The first was 7.
7 reduced to 3. Okay.
And the second was 4.
Okay. Yeah, you ended up making out by like 1 point there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fantastic. Nice job. So that's your turn, I'm assuming, right? You have nothing else. Unless
if because of Shield Master Shove, if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. Can I shove this creature?
No, because of its size. I think.
Cool. Then I am done.
Yeah. The Fire Titan, same thing. It was too big for you to do, but all the little guys you could have bashed.
Yeah.
All right. So after Cal, it was Bernadette and Cal. Bernadette hasn't gone yet, even though she probably should have gone before you. She is going to.
Oh yeah.
Kind of step up next to Ballora, and you see instead of a beam of black energy, this crackling dark lightning energy fires out. Actually, she might not be close enough. I might need to move her a little closer. I do. Oh no, she is just barely in range. Okay, so she's going to fire that out, which is a attack roll. That's a hit. Love it. Love it. And the damage. 1d12. Boo. Yeah, good stuff. 11 points of damage she did. Nice, Bernadette. Yeah, that's Bernadette's turn. It's going to bring us to the top of the round. Tagartha, I need you to roll a d4. Add 1, please.
I think you should add 4 of those more in.
What is that?
4.
4. Yes, I love it. All right. So let's see. 1 gets splashed here. Here, right in between all of them. Okay. They all kind of splash out everywhere. And then the Titan is now going to
take some damage from his shrapnel grenade.
Yes, he is. You did that at what, 3rd level, John?
Yeah.
Tagartha?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can roll, what is it, 6d4?
Yep.
Whew. Okay. And that's magical slashing damage, so that's full damage.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm measuring things for what I
I figured. I saw the little arrows.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Nice. That's not bad.
All these 11s.
I know. That's been the number of the night. Anything else, Tagartha?
Oh no, it's the Titan's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shrapnel. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. The Titan is going to. Yeah. He's going to wash away. So he makes this tidal wave that just forms out and yeah, he's going to try to get rid of those devils because there's a bunch of them over there. So they're all going to try to get swept away. Slash does his whelm come back.
Is that because it's the highest concentration of?
It seems as though he's going for where there's more things. Yeah, he's trying to knock down as much as he can, it looks like. All right, so they need to make some saves. That's 2 fails and 2 more fails. Great. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Unfortunately for these devils, all of them perish. As they get washed away, slammed into the buildings, and the water just keeps beating upon them, and they can't stop until there's nothing left. They're just dead. All right. After the Titan goes, Plonk. It is your turn.
Okay. So I was going to do one thing.
You are hidden as well.
Yes. I am going to. I'm going to try Ray of Frost.
Ah, okay. This is the one you make the roll, right, for the attack?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
go for it.
19 plus 6.
19 plus, well, yeah.
Okay.
5, jeez.
2d8. Where are you?
It's the tetrahedron.
Thanks, Mike.
I know it's the tetrahedron. Thank you. I want to make it known that every single time I need to roll a d8, everyone yells at me that it's the tetrahedron.
It is, though.
It is.
Every
That
single
is.
7 plus 4.
7 plus 4, 11.
11. Math. I just had a stroke.
Yeah. So, Plonk, you hit this being, this elemental being, with this frost energy. And you can see it kind of form a part of its shoulder. It doesn't seem to do more damage per se, but as this creature is moving around, it looks like its speed was not only slowed by your spell, because that's the one that slows you, right?
Yep.
It seems as though it is even more slowed where it cannot move at the moment.
Good.
It is kind of stuck in place where it is.
Oh, and I want to yell to Cal.
To Cal. Okay.
Or I just want to yell and be like, get away from it!
Okay, very good. What was I already did the damage to it? That was 11. It can't move. Yeah, that's it. It's stuck there. Perfect. Anything else, Plonk? I believe you still have a bonus action.
I think that's it. I really just wanted to yell that.
Yeah, fantastic.
That is
Okay.
all. I will continue to hide in the corner.
Okay. Do you want to, as a bonus action, attempt to move to the other side and hide again? Because the same spot obviously knows you're there, but if you want to try to move to a different location, you could attempt it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I will.
You could probably try to like run around the back of that building. You should have enough.
I'll go
movement.
like, can I go like there?
Kind of ducked it. Yeah, you could probably find like a couple barrels or something to hide behind. Give me another stealth check.
Okay.
Unless you roll a natural one, this thing's not going to notice you. So
Yeah, 12 plus 9.
yeah, you're good. It doesn't really notice things too easily.
Good.
Okay, so Plonk, that was your go. Tagartha is up next.
Okay. Now you said he's immobile right now, right?
Cannot move.
So I'm going to cast my Erupting Earth at 3rd level.
It's your last 3rd level spell, huh?
Yeah.
No, you have one more.
No.
You used one third level spell, right?
Yeah, I only used one.
You have what, 3 altogether?
Yeah, so I have 2.
Yeah,
I'll
so
have
one
one.
more after this. Nice.
Yep.
All right.
So I'm going to use Erupting Earth, and I'm going to cast it directly. I'm going to try to go past Cal just a tad bit,
Okay.
just so I don't get him, or try not to get him as much.
That's a good call.
So says each creature in the area must take a Dex saving throw.
What's the radius on that? Because you might be able to get another one of those elementals.
20 feet.
20-foot radius. I'm thinking that's the case. Let me see. Yeah, if you plant your thing right about here, oh, that's not going to allow me to ping. If you put it right about here,
Okay.
it's going to hit both.
Will it hit me and Cal?
Yeah, because if it's there, that's
No, it doesn't. 20-foot radius.
yeah. So if whatever center point, 20 feet from that. So like this is the whole.
Oh, so yeah, if you put it up here, then it'll hit both of them.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'll do it. So yeah, right there.
All right, perfect. So dexterity save for the little one.
Oh, it'll
Fail.
hit 2 of them.
Which one? What's
Right.
the other one it hits?
Won't it hit?
If it's here, no, it's a little
no.
far.
Okay.
It'll hit the big guy. It'll hit this guy.
Okay.
The little guy failed. The big guy, oh, that's cocked.
The Dex is
The
15.
big guy succeeded, so I think it's half damage on a success, right? So full damage on the little guy, half damage on the big guy.
And 3d12.
Oh, damn. A hefty spell right there. Yeah, so the ground you see the ground begins to shake and quake right near you, Cal. And then out of nowhere, it just erupts with all this broken limestone. Pieces of debris get lodged into the massive elemental, and the small one, I believe, is going to get destroyed unless you rolled real low. What'd you get?
Altogether.
What is it?
15.
15 altogether. So the little one, yeah, you just see this large boulder get thrown up into the air and then just comes right down on it, splashing the water out in all directions. And then the big guy, you said, sorry, what was the total damage?
15.
15, so it's going to be 7 for him. Okay, fantastic. Anything else, Tagartha? Do you want to move?
Yes, I'm going to move right there. Can I hide behind this right here in between that?
I would give you a little bit of cover, sure.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yeah. So you can duck right into there. You're not like a rogue. You're not hidden.
Yeah.
They could probably see you, but you would have some cover.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. After Tagartha, that brings us to the devils. So we get the soldiers. All the civilians begin to run further away. You probably can't even see them on the map as it is, but I'm just going to keep moving them.
Question.
Yes.
How do I ping again?
You're going to make sure you have the regular mouse set, not your measurement, and then just hold down the left click.
Oh, okay. Did it?
All right, so we got these soldiers. They don't really have much of a target in range, so they're going to move closer to the center of this battlefield. As are these guys. They're going to kind of get a clear shot. These 4 are going to fire into the northwestern group of soldiers is going to fire into the small elemental that's attacking them. That is 1 success. 2 successes, and at the second success, that one falls. And the remaining 2 soldiers are going to begin to make their way. Actually, they're all going to make their way. But 2 of them are going to be able to fire at the biggins. For another 2 successes. Wow, they're doing so well. Usually the little NPC guys do nothing for you.
Well, they are elite soldiers.
They are elite devil soldiers. You're correct. Absolutely. The other groups are going to fire in at this big guy. Actually, there's a couple small ones. I think those, yeah, that group's going to go for the small. It's 1 hit. 1 hit. Cool. Okay, so that one's at half there, and then this group, the biggins, 1 hit, 1 miss. 1 hit, 1 miss. That's 2 hits. You see that the big guy seems to be getting whittled away slowly, but he's still standing strong. And he's definitely like kind of in like a flowing type motion, but at the same time, it sounds like he's just wailing out in pain. All right, so that will bring us now, after the soldiers, to Ballura. Ballura is going to, what can she do? She doesn't have much that she's able. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she's going to move up to this little one. And she's going to reach out her hand and attempt to grab onto it, or at least touch it in some way.
Why?
Why? Because that's just not much left to do at the moment. She's yeah, that's a high level. Let's see if we can do it. Nope. She gets up to it, she reaches out, and as she goes to like grab at it, where it, you know, this watery moving chest would be, just a hole opens up where her arm goes, and as she pulls it out, it forms back, and she misses the attack, unfortunately. But that's Ballura's turn. That's going to bring us to the elementals. So we have this one here is going to make its way back to the streets. This one is going to make its way over to the soldiers. It's going to have to double move. And this one's going to attack Ballura. I can't think of anything creative as to how it injures itself or someone around him. So that water elemental is just like do nothing. Now, as Plonk, you and Tagartha, as you're kind of like leaned up against the backs of these buildings, kind of looking around, you can see the one that's attempting to fight Ballura, like back and forth, and it looks as though there's maybe one lamenting soul inside that's kind of, you know, doing all of the movements for this. Okay. Making all the movements. After the elementals, it's going to bring us to Bernadette and Cal. Bernadette is going to, now that's in range and her girl's there, she's going to run up to this elemental, brandishing her rapier, and she's going to begin to stab in. Like those sounds? Okay. 2 attacks. What's her bonus? No, neither one hits. That's awful. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Cal, you're up.
Where is the ice that was made on the Titan?
The ice, I believe when Plonk aimed, she kind of hit a little bit of the upper torso shoulder area. It seems solidified there.
So there is no way that I can hit that with my shield.
You can try if you want to toss one.
I do not want to toss one.
No, right.
Because it won't hit then if I toss it. Okay. Well then I'm just going to smack him once.
Okay.
With one of my shields.
Yeah.
Nope, no, I'm not, because that's a natural one.
Oh.
Then I'm going
to get an if though. Remember that.
You get an if.
You get an if.
I'm going to then get away from it, like the small one says, and run to here.
Are you disengaging as an action?
Well, I already used part of my action to attack, so I can't do that, can I?
So as you kind of pull away, this pseudopod of water just launches out to try to knock into you. That is a 24 to hit.
Yes.
All right. That will be Ooh, 15 points of damage, and I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. Oh, I needed to do that for Ballora as well. She's fine.
I forget.
Oh, okay. So yeah, as this thing reaches out and kind of smacks you as you're running, you forget why you're running. You start running toward this other creature, and you don't understand why. You don't know what you're doing on this battlefield. Everything is just confusing.
Cool.
Okay, very nice. Well, Cal, that's your turn. To Cal, I need you to roll a d4 and add 1.
That would be 3.
Okay. As this large elemental begins to shake, almost as if trying to remove something from within it, 3 more of these elementals get tossed out of its chest. Let's see. Let me roll where they're going. Okay, so we got 1 here, 1 here, 1 there. Okay, they all get kind of tossed around. That is the lair action there. And now it's the Titan's turn. The Titan sees a fantastic grouping. And for me, as the DM, it's all PCs. Yes?
Well, first the Titan must be damaged by
Tagartha's blades.
yes.
So Tagartha, this shrapnel burst that now when you originally cast this, you stuck your hand in like a pouch of shrapnel. You threw it up in the air and began to kind of swirl and command it, and it right into the center of this Titan. And because of Plonk, this Titan was not able to move out of the range of your spell. So now you get to roll damage again, 64. He's like, what?
He's like, I thought I already did that.
Shrapnel burst. That's a good one. Keep in mind you are concentrating on that spell, by the way.
It's D8.
I'm gonna put a little yellow circle around you, showing that you're concentrating, Tagartha.
Yeah, wasn't it D8s? Or
D8.
D12s?
The D12. The D12 was the earth, the erupting earth.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Shrapnel burst is the 4s. So
Okay, yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I got confused.
That's all good. It's all good. Bernadette hasn't taken damage, which means she's still concentrating on her witch bolt. So I'll put a concentration on her as well. All right, so how we looking? What we got?
17.
Whoa, 17 points of damage. Does not like that. All right, so that's awesome. So it's gonna move, and it does have.
I thought you said it can't move.
No, it couldn't.
From the ice.
Previous turn. The previous.
Oh, okay.
It is going to move down and whelm the 4 of you. I need everyone to make a strength saving throw. That's in that section. So Plonk, Cal, and both of your NPC allies. Tagartha, you are just safe outside the range.
Yes.
Bernadette saves. Ballora does not. Ballora gets thrown up into the Titan, swirling around. Cal, how'd you do?
11.
11. You also get picked up into the elemental, swirling around. How did you do, Plonk?
8.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you get sucked up in there as well. And Bernadette, she's fine. So, I'm going to roll some damage. So it's 17 if you failed, and Bernadette takes 8. Bludgeoning damage as you're getting thrown around this thing. The rubble and debris that was what Tagartha had burst up is also being swirled around, so you're getting knocked around by that as well. Um, yeah. So this is she's not looking fantastic either. Boy, oh boy. All right, -17. But luckily, that thing has to roll to see if it can get that attack back. So we'll see if that happens. So as you're all swirling,
I mean,
around,
is it lucky since we're in it?
we'll see. After the Titan goes plonk, you are currently being thrown around inside this thing. You are restrained, and you also cannot breathe. There are souls inside that look like they're trying to reach out to you. What would you like to do?
I'm restrained.
You can try to break free and like swim your way out if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah.
Make an athletics check versus its DC.
Well, I'm sure I'm wonderful at athletics. Oh yeah. Athletics and what?
That's it.
Okay. Oh great. That's a 6.
A 6. Yeah, so you continue to just get thrown around inside this thing.
Not athletic.
Nope, not at all. So you're restrained. You can still do things while restrained, I believe. Let me see. Restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So that is what's affecting you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. After plonk, do you want to do anything else, or I think that was your action, and there's much else you can really do.
I can't really do anything else.
Okay. That brings us to Tagartha. You just saw all of your allies get sucked up into like a whirlwind storm of water, and they're all being flung around inside. What would you like to do?
Am I within melee range?
If you move up maybe like 5 feet-ish, you would be in melee range, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move up 5 feet-ish or so.
Okay.
So like that.
Perfect.
And I'm going to cast my Iron Claws.
Ooh, okay.
But since I'm level 6, it says the spell's damage increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level.
Yes. So
I would use 2d10 instead of 1.
10, correct. See, you have to make an attack roll, right?
Yes.
All right, so go for that first.
10.
Plus. Seven.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I couldn't figure it out.
So that hits. That hits. So you kind of like you guys see this metal, almost like Wolverine kind of protruding. It kind of protrudes from in between the fingers of Tagartha, and he just gets ready and goes in for some strikes.
I figured it out. It's for reading my cantrip and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I click on it, and it gives me the whole description of it.
But it doesn't say plus what for the hit.
Yeah.
The plus what the hit plus should be in the main line without having.
Yeah. But when he clicks on it to read it, it goes away.
Oh yeah.
So that's why he couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Close enough.
All right. Did you do the damage? No, you need to roll damage.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
2d10.
These ones. Move your hand so I can see. These kind.
Gotcha.
So 2 of them.
Yes. Nine.
Okay. As you kind of strike out at it, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw as your claws and hands dip into the corrupted waters. Oh, yeah, I need Cal, Plonk, Bernadette, and Belor to make intelligence saving throws.
Do you need me to? Because I'm already confused.
Oh. Well, yeah, because that was last round, though. This could be a new round. It only lasts for 1 round.
Oh, I just figured because it was during my last round, I would skip the next round. But I will make the roll and get a natural 20.
Snap. Yeah, so you can definitely. Oh, we're still in the first round. So, all right, you are confused until the end of your next turn, right? And then you're not confused the round after.
Great.
Because you haven't had a turn of being confused, right? Or have you?
I got hit on the end during my last turn, and like my turn ended after that. So I don't know. It's up to you.
Did you not get to do something on your last turn is what I'm asking.
I had a second attack. I was going to run up to the guy, but because I ran away from the Titan and he hit me.
Okay, so I would say that, yeah, this is the round. This, on your current coming up turn, is when you don't know what's going on.
Perfect.
And then the following one, you're good. All right. So how did you do, Plonk?
I rolled an 8, and then I had +4.
Okay.
But I'm going to use 2 of my ifs.
Okay.
Well, I think.
How many do you have in total? 2?
Oh, in total I have 9.
Okay.
So maybe I should use 4.
Use more.
Yeah, I'm gonna use more. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna use
Currently you're at 14 if you use 2.
what?
If you use 2, you're at 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 4. So
4 to make it 16. Good thing you used at least one more because you do not lose your memory.
Okay.
Oh, this is from memory?
Yeah.
Oh, I lost mine.
You didn't even get hit. Oh, wait. Oh, when you struck in, what would you roll?
A natural 1.
All right, well, get your
Yeah, you get an if.
get your if. But yeah, you lose your memory for this round. Oh boy.
And I was the only one actually trying to hit him.
Oh man. All right, so after Tagartha's turn, let's see. The devils go. All right, so the devils in the north have 2 elementals, possibly 3, that are about to assail them, so they need to work on them. Oh, guys, come on. Come on. Got a natural 1 for that guy. 2 natural 1s.
They get ifs.
Right. I do get to do some damage to it. And then, yeah, that's it. That's all I can do. They failed miserably. Jeez. Okay, so then these guys, the ones at the southwest devils, I
love that school.
They're gonna start firing at. I think it makes the most sense for them to start firing at the small ones that are starting to surround and whatnot. So they're going to be firing out at them. That's another natural 1. And another natural 1. Oh my God. So out of those 4, that was 2 natural 1s and 2 hits. Interesting. At least you get to kill one of them. I would like to see if they accidentally hit someone else. So, because that's a lot of 1s for that not to do anything.
I'd love to see.
Okay, ready? I'm going to roll a d4. Bernadette's 1, Plonk's 2, Cal's 3, Balora's 4. I rolled a 1. So, see if they accidentally hit Bernadette. Nope. Fires wide for the first one, and the second one also a miss. So missing allies and enemies alike, these devils. The final group of devils will fire in at the big one because they don't really have a shot. Small ones. Ooh. You guys will be so excited. I rolled
4 natural ones.
2 natural 20s and a 19.
Nice.
Finally.
These guys know what's going on.
Yeah, the southeastern devils, they are very well trained, clearly. Very well trained, unlike the other idiots. Okay, so that was the devils. Bellora's turn. Bellora is hurting, and she can see Bernadette's also hurting. So she kind of turns from her, cheeky self, and she begins to get angry. And at you, Cal and Plonk, as you're getting swirled around inside this creature with her, you see her her whole body begins to swell. Her chest expands, her legs thicken, the fur elongates along her legs. Her horns just grow longer, and her teeth begin to descend more. And she had the claws that she normally has, just like slight nails and claws, they just form into these large, vicious claws. And from inside, these spirits that are trying to reach out at her, she just begins to swipe at them. Okay, so that's one hit. Yeah, you see this elemental, as that happens, wails out in pain as the spirits within begin to get slashed at. Except they don't take that much damage because it is not magical. All right, after Bellora, she's still swirling around. She didn't try to get out. She's just trying to destroy it. The little elemental guys go. There's a couple of them over here. They're going to just move into the devils because everyone... Oh, this one's going for Tagartha. Anyone else over here? Nope. And then this one is going to quickly move to there and then make its way over to this devil. Likewise with this other one. So let's make 3 attacks against the devils. Both hit. Third one misses. 5 to this one. Ooh, damn. 10 to that one. Oh, that one's dead. You see one of the devils fall across the field as the elementals begin to fill in that area and swarm them. Tagartha, you have one on you that's going to take a swipe. You see this liquid pseudopod just reach out at you, but you're quick enough to just dodge out of the way. But then the one fighting the southern devils there, strike.
Southern University Devils.
Southern University Devils. Okay, that's all of their turns. So that's going to bring us to Bernadette. Bernadette, what can she do? Seeing that her beloved is getting swirled around inside this thing, she's actually not grabbed by it. Oh, she needs to make a concentration check. Success. She is going to, with her rapier, she's just going to look in. I believe she has something real cool that she can do. I guess it's not that cool. You see her blade begins to with energy, and she goes in 4 strikes against this massive creature. She used an action surge, by the way. 2 natural 20s, and the other one missed. So that could be a lot of damage. What do we got? We got booming blade. Don't take that yet. So rapier, so that's a D8 plus. Where the hell is? Oh, one spells. Here we go. D8 plus 4, so that's 12 plus another die. 14 points of damage for the first one. And that was a really high roll. 17 for the second one. And she just looks she's not raging like Bellora is, but you can see she's very upset and is using all of her energy as quickly as she can to make as many strikes as possible against this creature. After Bernadette goes, Cal, you are up. Confused, my friend. I need a D10 roll.
4.
You just lay there getting tossed around inside, no idea what's going on, confused. You're just shocked for the round.
Cool.
Okay, after Cal, back to the top. I need Plonk. Can you roll a D4 and add 1, please? It's not looking too good.
5.
5. Okay. That is all of them. So many more of these bad Larrys pop up.
Gosh. Oh, goodness.
Okay. This one gets thrown on top of the house. So yeah, 5 more of these things get thrown off. Let's see, who has visible sight-ish? Actually, you know what? Plonk, Cal, and Ballora can all make perception checks while you're inside, getting swirled around inside this thing. Perception. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. How'd you do, Cal?
15.
Plonk, how'd you do?
15.
15. Okay. So you see, as these things are getting tossed like all around, you can see each one that gets thrown is like a soul being kind of thrown out onto the field with this almost shielding of water, this sickly green water. And you can also see that, and you can feel it almost since you're inside, this creature is slowly getting smaller and smaller as it is dropping these creatures out against you all. So let's bring it on to its turn. Let's see if it gets its whelm back. It does. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's just going to keep moving down the line. So we've got Cal, Plonk, and Ballora already in it, and it's going to move up further and try to pick up Bernadette and Tagartha in its whelm. So I need, John, I need you to make a strength saving throw. Ooh. Bernadette gets sucked up inside.
6.
Concentration check. That's a fail, which means she is losing concentration on Witch Bolt. What'd you get? Sorry?
6.
6. You also get sucked up. Right now, every single one of our PCs is sucked up inside this creature. Tagartha, can you roll a concentration check for me? It's going to be a D20 plus your Constitution modifier. Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 15 altogether.
15. All right, you suffer 18 points of damage. Oh, wait.
You have a -2?
You said Constitution saving throw, right?
Constitution save, yeah.
Yeah, +6.
You have a +6?
That sounds right. For a sorcerer, yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a 17.
I didn't roll that one. I rolled that one.
Oh. Just kidding.
So what did you what was your total? 15?
Yeah.
That does save actually. So you don't get sucked up inside.
Ooh, so not everyone's in there.
That is the DC, by the way, is 15. You just barely succeeded. You do still take half damage from the attack.
How much damage is that?
That's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But yeah, so Bernadette, you see her take a significant chunk, and she's just getting thrown around now as well. Ballora, as she's getting thrown around, is getting angrier and angrier at the sight of Bernadette just being battered and beaten. After its turn, it's going to bring us to Plonk. You're stuck inside.
Yeah.
You're restrained doesn't mean you can't attack or cast a spell. It just means that you have disadvantage if you're the one attacking.
Yeah, if I do any spells, I don't want to like freeze anybody into the thing.
Oh, good call.
And if I do like the ice knife, then it like explodes and everyone in there and around it will get hurt by it.
Yeah.
So I guess I could try to just hit it with my dagger.
Sure, yeah. And I will say this, since you have allies at the foot of it as well as inside of it with you.
Yeah.
I will give you sneak attack damage because the creature is kind of busy focusing on Tagartha right now.
Okay. Oh, well, good.
Why me?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, why me? We're all trapped inside.
18
Except him.
plus 6.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
18 plus 6 to hit.
18 plus 6 hits.
And so it's 1d4 plus 3 plus
3d6.
Okay. So I will roll my d4. And that was 3 plus 3 is 6.
3 plus 3 is 6.
Plus 3d6. Boop, beep. Bop. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 reduced to 4. Yeah, as you're kind of slashing at this thing with the dagger, it doesn't seem to be as effective as your frost spells that you were using. It seems to be, you're just kind of cutting through water, it looks like.
Yeah.
It does do some damage, but not as effective as you were hoping. Anything else, Plonk?
That's really I can try to swim away.
Well, you used your action, so.
Oh, yeah.
I'll allow that. Do you want to try to swim down to the ground so that on your next turn you can have advantage to get out? Then by all means.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna swim to the ground. Give me an athletics check.
Right.
This one's not as high as trying to get out, but.
Great. No.
No? Okay, so you're still getting swirled around. Got it.
No, it was a 5. It was a 5.
All right. After Plonk, Tagartha, you are up next, my friend. You have one of these baby elementals attacking you from one side, and then there's another one almost at you on the other side, and you're at the base of the massive one. So you're kind of getting surrounded.
Okay. So I'm going to use Shrapnel Burst,
Okay.
and it attacks creatures within 5 feet of me.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
I like it.
that one, I just okay. I must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6.
All right, I'm rolling some saving throws. Here we go. So we're going to do the two small ones first. They both fail. And the big one. It was almost a success and then rolled onto the 1. So now they all fail. You get to do max damage.
So 2d6. Nine.
9. Okay. Nice. Oh, measurement thing. This thing seems to be taking some wear and tear. It's looking a little, a little worked on, a little beat up. there's this parts of it that were almost like solid in keeping itself together. There's a bit like splashing, almost like waves are falling off of it at this point. And yeah, that is Tagartha's turn. The devils are all going to attempt to assail as well. That one is confused. Oh no. He turns and fires at his ally. And hits. Cool. Oh man, I love it. Yeah, cool. And then we got the one who just got shot. It's gonna be like, hey, what the hell? And you're gonna fire it, miss. He misses because he got shot. And then the other one in the north, that just barely hits for what's the damage? Okay, that one is looking rough now. These soldiers, they're being attacked by little guys. That's one hit. And one more hit. This one's gone. And then this one, they're going to these four have got to fire on the ones that are around Tagartha. So they're going to fire in, try to save Tagartha's life. That's 2 successes. You see Tagartha, this one get blasted out of the way, especially after your shrapnel. Actually, how much did you do in the shrapnel burst? 9?
9.
Yeah. So one of these attacks just blasted away, and the other one is going to fire. And yeah, both of the 2 small ones that were attacking you both get destroyed by the devils. This southeastern group, they hit almost every time, whereas the rest of them never hit.
Nice.
So that's the devil's turn. Ballura is she is freaking out inside. She could do that. One of these souls reaches to try to grab her, as it is to all of you. And she decides that she's going to try to grab it first. Plonk, you're 1-2. Bernadette's 3-4. Cal, you're 5-6. Someone roll a d6 for me.
Got it. I rolled a 1.
Rolled a 1, so that's Plonk.
Yeah.
Plonk, as Ballura is like reaching out, trying to grab onto this thing, you're all getting swirled around. And as she reaches out, you get swirled right in front of her, and she grabs onto your leg. And
Rips it off.
I hope you are ready for this. This is not going to feel good. Ooh. 19 points of necrotic damage. You feel your face sink in, your whole body becomes weakened, and you're like, oh! How you doing?
I'm at 11.
Cool. And she doesn't even say sorry. She's just freaking out in the inside of this thing. So that's Ballura.
Great.
The elementals are going now. The ones that were thrown out further into the city begin to stalk into the city and kill civilians who are in that area. This one continues to make its way over to these devils. This one's going to double move down to there.
These devils.
The 3 that are up top are going to attack these lovely devil soldiers. First attack, natural 1. Wow, can I stop rolling natural 1s today? That would be great.
Keep doing it, but just for bad guys.
Yeah. Second one hits the soldier. Let's see how much damage. Ooh, that's not good. Still up though. He needs to make an intelligence save. Success. And then this last one fails its attack. Perfect. We got none down here, I don't believe. Nope. And then, yeah, just the 2 on these soldiers. Let's see what we got. Attacking the same guy. 1 hit, 1 miss. Okay. So yeah, you see these water elementals. They're still assailing the soldiers, but the soldiers seem to be kind of holding their own for the most part. You guys just have this big guy in your way. And that's going to bring us to Bernadette. What did she do? Yeah. Is this thing susceptible to anything? Oh, didn't realize that. Cool. Yeah, something I did earlier shouldn't have affected it at all, but that's fine. It did. Bernadette she doesn't have much she can do. I think she's just going to make a couple more strikes with her sword while inside. Those are both a disadvantage. She's restrained. That's a fail. A fail. Yeah, she can't really do much. That's Bernadette. And Cal, you're up. You do remember things now.
Cool. I am going to try and exit this being.
Sure. Making an athletics check.
I will do that since it is literally my best skill.
Oh, yeah.
That is a 13 plus 5.
13 plus 5 hits. Yeah. Roll some damage.
No, I'm trying to escape.
Oh yeah, sorry. You. So yeah, you use your wing or your hands to, because your wings are gone. Use your hands to make your way to the edge of this thing, and you kind of pop your head out and look down. It's like a 10-foot drop. You cool with that?
Oh yeah.
You pull yourself out, woo, to the ground. Acrobatics check.
Your little nubs in the back are like.
Acrobatics is 15.
15. Yeah, you from 10 feet, you're not going to take any damage. You probably land just like on your shield and get back up.
Perfect.
All right, so that was your action, and half your movement to stand back up.
Bonus action. I am going to second wind.
Okay.
And get plus 11 points back.
11 hit points. Nice. Okay.
And yeah, I think that'll be. I will use half my action to stand back up, but that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Sounds like a plan. After Cal, back to the top of the round. I think it's Tagartha's turn to roll a d4 and add 1.
Five.
Cool.
It gets smaller.
It does get smaller. That is, in fact, something that happens.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't even have enough of these guys hidden away. I had to just copy and paste some more. All right, so you got one there, one there, one there. Okay. After that happens, that brings us back to the Titan. And you can clearly see that it has shrunk in size slightly. It is going to. It's going to use its action to disengage and begin to make its way back to these waters. 3 of you are still stuck inside. That's pretty much all it can do. Is movement, action. Yeah, that's its turn. Plonk, you're up.
I need to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out.
Okay. Athletics check.
Great.
Your favorite.
Use all of your ifs.
Even with all of my ifs, I will do nothing. I rolled an 8, and I have -1.
Okay. So yeah, you are still getting swirled around. You still have an action. Sorry, that was your action to try to get out. You have movement if you want to try to swim down or away in some fashion. You just can't get out. You have a bonus action. Oh, Trixie, I will, if you'd like to attempt a second athletics check to try, because you have the disengage feature as a rogue, I will allow you a second chance as a movement to break out of there. This is going to be your movement and bonus action to disengage away from it, if you'd like.
Okay.
Other athletics.
$15.
Same thing as Cal. You get to the edge of it and you kind of your head out and you see you're about like 10, 12 feet up.
Huh? Minus.
Jumping.
Huh? I'm sorry.
You're about 10, 12 feet up in this thing. You jumping?
Yeah.
Okay. Acrobatics check.
Better.
And as you're pulling out, you can hear Bernadette as she's getting swirled around. I didn't sign up for this. Through the waters.
7.
7?
Yep.
You're going to take a little bit of damage, but not a ton.
That's okay. I'm out.
You are out. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
I'll take it.
All right. After Plonk, it's Tagartha's turn. Tagartha, you were 6 seconds ago. You were being attacked by 2 of the small ones and the big one, and now none of them are around you.
Okay, so is there any metal around me that I can sense?
That's a good question. You can kind of focus and use your abilities to sense metal around you within a 30-foot radius, I believe, right?
Yes. Yep.
Fantastic. So I'll give you like a little bit of a visual as to how big of an area that is. It's quite large. Let's see. I think we're gonna go, because of this map size, we're gonna go 15. That's not enough.
Oh.
No, that's not enough. That's wrong.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
I think.
It's like double that. Boom. You can focus and see if there's metal in most of these houses. You can sense the metal on the devil guards that are there. They seem to have different types of metal armor on. Kitchen utensils, just different things inside the houses all have metal. There's a lot of metal around you.
Is there any metal ore in the ground itself?
Let me roll to find out, because that is a good question. It's going to be unlikely, as this is limestone ground, but it's possible there's some deposits lower.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, no. You don't sense anything under the ground. You just kind of sense it all around you.
All right. So then, scratch all that. I'm just going to use my magic bullet.
Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. So you kind of focus for a second, and without even touching it, you just pluck one of the little beads around your neck, and you just fling it out. Who are you sending it at?
Big guy.
Big guy. Attack roll, please.
What did you say?
Okay. How'd you do?
11.
11. All right. That unfortunately does not hit.
Oh.
Yeah. It just kind of you're so worked up right now because you see a couple of your new allies about to be submerged into the River Styx with this creature, and you're just so flustered, and you fling that thing, but unfortunately you didn't take that extra second to aim, and it just goes a little wide.
I tried.
Any movement though? Would you like to move?
No.
Okay. You stay where you are, Tagartha. That brings us to the Devils. Up in the north, it's 3-on-3. See what we got going on here. First Devil. Oh, God, guys. Second Devil hits. Thank God. Hey, this one's dead. And then the final one misses. God, these guys can't. The 4 down below here, they're being heavily assailed by these smaller water elementals, so they're going to fire in at these guys. Oh, God. Cal, I'm going to roll to see if I hit you. No, you have 19.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. And then the other 2 fire out as well. Cal, I'm gonna try to hit you again.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a hit.
Cool.
Yep. 5 points. You feel this burn in your shoulder, and you're like, "We're fighting something in water. What the hell?" You look over, and you see one devil like, "Sorry," from across the battlefield. The 4 that are down kind of toward Tagartha, there's one in between them, so they're going to try to deal with that first. That's, oh my god. Tagartha, I'm going to see if I can hit you. No. Thank God. That's 1 hit, and then the next one hits. So they're going to fire out that guy for the second. Beautiful. So this one here, that's next to Cal, takes some damage. And the other one that's in the center of them is dead. That's it. That's all of them. After the devils, Belura is going to see. Actually, she's going to make a perception check, because she's in full crazy rage. Oh yeah, she's good. She sees this thing. It's about to, and now keep in mind this fast lane for the River Styx. It shoots up straight, almost like a geyser, up and out, and it continues in both directions. And it's almost like a highway that makes its way through all of the different hell planets. And if this thing jumps in, who knows where it's going to take them? It could go anywhere. So it's about to jump in, and Belora sees this, and she, instead of trying to save herself, is going to try to push Bernadette out of the water.
Why?
Because she loves her.
That is a success.
Oh.
Bernadette gets pushed out and falls prone on the ground. And actually, she might do well on her acrobatics. Oh, she's got a high acrobatics. Yeah, she's good. She didn't even take damage. She lands so well. Like just 3-point landing, superhero style. She looks up and she's like, Allura. And that is going to be the small elemental's turn. In the southwest, 2 are assailing one devil with no success. And another one is assailing or firing, not firing, it's got to get up close. Also misses. What do we got left? These move into the city.
The ones moving into the city are going to be a problem later.
I am wondering if this is close enough to Plonk. Oh, yeah. It's on its way over, Plonk. Hope you're ready. It is going to swing at you. For a natural 16 plus 4 is a 20.
Yeah.
Were you waiting for her to say yes? Is that what you?
No, I don't wait for that anymore. That's 6 points of damage.
How many?
6 points.
Oh, great.
Of bludgeoning damage. And I need an intelligence saving throw as you get smacked across the face with a pseudopod of green, sickly water.
Okay.
Oh no, Plonk.
It was cocked on the side of the thing, so I have to roll it again. Yeah. Okay.
How you doing?
17.
17. That is a success. You do not lose your memories. What are you at right now for hit points?
4.
Oh, okay. At this point, after Belora goes, elementals go. Oh, there's one more elemental in here. Seeing Bernadette fall out of the biggins, it's going to make its way over there and attempt to hit her. Unsuccessfully. She's kind of laying on the ground and she just kind of throws herself to the side as this splash on the ground. After Elemental's Bernadette, she's going to do one of those things where she kind of twists her body and throws herself or kicks herself back onto her feet. If she does well, acrobatics. Yes. Up to her feet. Sword in hand, ready to go. Is she going to attack with her sword? Yeah, there's not much else she can really do at this point. Yeah, 2 strikes against the little creature in front of her. First strike, just one swipe through, severs it in 2 pieces, and it falls to the ground. Her second attack just barely hits the big guy. What she got? A D8. Wow, max damage, but it's not magical, so. Okay. After Bernadette goes, Cal, you are up. You are kind of standing alone. Battle all around you. What would you like to do? Good call. Good call.
we're gonna take this guy out.
Yeah.
So shield bash number 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 18 plus 5.
Yeah.
Should I do damage or should I just? Is he full?
He is full, but he doesn't. Oh, you wouldn't. With what you have, you couldn't kill him in 1 hit. So you
okay.
Can roll the second one.
So I'll roll second attack, which is 6 plus 5, which is 11, which is not going to hit. I'm assuming.
It does not. However,
action surge.
Okay, I was gonna say ifs if you had them, but.
Oh. I think I only have like 2.
You could use them.
I don't know if third. Fuck it, might as well. I'll use 2. I'll get to 13.
So
does that hit?
You take your shield and you go to bash out and you see this thing moving opposite direction of the way you're throwing. So you kind of all of a sudden you grab the front of your shield with your arm and kind of swing it back the other way, bashing it across the face, making it just as if it had blood, the blood squirt as it hits. It's just water as it gets hit. And yeah, that was that. How much damage was that?
First attack was max damage. Second attack was minimum damage, but that's in total.
13?
8 plus 11.
11. It's enough. Knock it out, Cal. You see Plonk like barely hanging in there.
Want to turn to Plonk and go, freeze it.
I'm gonna
as you say that, it is not going to shake again. It does not shake this time. However, as you say this to Plonk and you prepare yourself, Plonk, you kind of spin around getting ready to make a frost attack. This creature with Ballora moves into the River Styx fast lane and disappears. And that is where we're going to end for the evening. So, you didn't die. You guys didn't die, but, it's not looking good for Ballora. It's unfortunate. I liked her. But all of you who stuck with us, thank you so much. Stick around. We got just the tips coming up. This guy is going to be telling you how to write your own homebrew campaign. It should be fantastic. So keep your eye out for that in the next 30 seconds or so. And thank you so much. We love you guys. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye.